Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tony the Technician, and today we're going into a knife that I wasn't supposed to have. So back early Black Friday, maybe slightly before, I don't know, I purchased a few knives as soon as these deals started going on, basically as soon as this one was released. And I picked up a few knives from White Mountain Knives, and they had a deal with Kizer. Basically, you spend so much, you get a free little pack bar, which is like a little multi-tool, sent to you as a free gift. And then you spend a certain amount, then you get this free fixed blade sent to you with your purchase. Well, I ordered these three, and it was just enough to basically get the free items. And I'll have a full review on this knife, which is the Mini Momo and the Mini Mystic. Well, if you guys, well, I don't know, I'm getting this video out early because of the situation I'm in. I'm starting to do knife reviews on my channel, probably one every week, one every other week maybe. But I've been purchasing knives and using them, so I haven't released any videos. I've recorded quite a few, but I haven't released any. And the idea behind it is to go over knives between like 30 and 100, 120, kind of in between there. Kind of budget friendly, but still quality knives. I wasn't going to do, you know, cheap $10 knives, and I wasn't going to do $200 knives. All of these knives are around $60 to $80, which is very fair, especially for the quality that you're getting. I absolutely love Kizer knives, but this is not the one that I ordered, and this is definitely not a $60 or $70 knife. This is 2.5 times the cost, or about $100 more than the knife that I ordered. They accidentally sent me the wrong knife. Well, it's the right knife, wrong option that I selected. I actually ordered the aluminum and micarta version with the 14C28N blade. Instead, I received the carbon fiber and titanium with the S45VN steel blade and a Timascus backspacer. This thing is absolutely beautiful. I remember I opened the box and I was like, whoa. I was like, that's not what I'm supposed to have. But I was excited. The action on this thing is phenomenal. Like, by far, I probably have between 20 and 25 knives now, and this thing has the snappiest, smoothest action out of all the knives. Well, I would hope so, because it's about $100 more than any other knife that I own. But it's so fidgety and so fun to play with. Like, it just works so well. So basically, if it was like, they have 4 or 5 different variations. I'll be posting up pictures so you guys can see the different variations that they have available and the price differences. Well, if I had originally ordered the micarta and aluminum one, if they would have sent me the aluminum and rich light one, it really wouldn't have been a big deal because the price is basically the same, and I like both of them. I just chose the micarta one, and I would have probably just kept it anyways. But this, I felt like it was a test from God, honestly. I feel like you really have to have some integrity and honesty. So I felt like it was an honest to God test. And so I actually ended up reaching out to White Mountain Knives, letting them know, hey, you sent me the wrong knife. It is a much higher tier of knife than what I had originally ordered. And that was probably one of the hardest emails I've ever had to write, because this thing is so beautiful and so smooth. This is the Kizer Spitfire, and this runs, not on sale, around $190. On sale, I think it's like $170 or $172, something like that. I'll have the prices posted up in here, but this was purchased right around Black Friday. I'm not sure when I'm going to get this video out, so just bear with me. Here's the packaging that it came in. There's the information on it. Designer is Chris Conaway. As you can see down here, I didn't even look at this. I just opened the box because I like a surprise, so I never look at the tags. And it was definitely a surprise when I pulled out an almost $200 knife instead of a $60, $70 knife. But you'll get your spare screws, your cloth, the warranty, and the sticker. And it does come in this little cloth baggie, which is really nice. But that is the packaging for it. So let's just quickly get into the details. First, let me state they did email back. They sent me a shipping label, obviously saying sorry for the mix-up. I'm sorry as well, because this thing's so beautiful. It's hard, but I am going to ship it back because the knife reviews on this channel are primarily going to be between $30 and $100, $120, budget-friendly, good quality knives. This is definitely a high quality knife and at a little bit higher price. Now, knives can get up into the thousands, but this is expensive for me. They're shipping out the one that I had originally ordered, and they sent me a shipping label for this one, and I asked them, I'm still waiting on a response, if I do this review and end up liking the knife enough, is there a way I can pay the difference? Because the more I touch this thing, the more I want to keep it. So after this review, I got to try and keep my hands off of it. But let's get into the details. This is titanium and carbon fiber. As you can see there, absolutely stunning. Like I said, it is available in Richlite and aluminum, micarta and aluminum, and then there's another carbon fiber option. I've probably posted up pictures in here so you guys can see the different ones. It is designed after the Spitfire fighter jet. That is kind of where they take some of their design from. It does use dual thumb studs. It is a frame or bolster lock, as you can see here. Nice smooth design too. The transition is very smooth. The bolster lock is reinforced. It's kind of hard to see. There you can see the frame lock or bolster lock is reinforced. It is a full titanium frame with the carbon fiber inlays. And then the back spacer, as you can see, is that beautiful Timascus back spacer. I'm not a huge fan of Timascus. Like, I don't want a knife that's all Timascus, but I think a little accent like this is absolutely beautiful and just the right touch. And I like how they made it like part of the handle instead of being inside the handle. It's actually kind of a part of the design. I really, really like that. You do have a non-reversible titanium pocket clip. Not deep carry. You got about that much of it sticking up out of your pocket, but I like the design of that pocket clip. The blade is 3.13 inches long of S35 VN steel. It is a satin brush drop point design. It's got a little bit of a swedge up here, which kind of gives it a really sleek yet aggressive look to it. It's just a really cool design. The handle is 4.41 inches with a total length of 7.54, so just over 7.5 inches long. And it comes in at 2.96 ounces, so just under 3 ounces. So it is light, but not extremely light. I can't say enough about the action. The action is the best that I've felt by far on any of my knives. And that's all I've heard about this knife, is that it has a fantastic action. We will do a comparison of this to the one that I ordered. Hopefully I'll remember how this feels, everything about it. I'll keep some clips from this video so you guys can see this compared to the one that I actually ordered. It is a tip-up carry. The blade is nice and centered. Let's give this a little wipe. Now, normally I would cut some rope and a few other things, maybe some cardboard. I don't want to use it and abuse it, so I just wanted to quickly share it with you guys and kind of share the situation I found myself in. So I do appreciate White Mountain Knives messaging me back and allowing me to review it before sending it back. They did say that was perfectly fine, and then they sent me the shipping label. So there you can see the logo, Spitfire S35 VN, and the sheepdog logo. Just phenomenal. This is a hard one for me, so let me know what you guys would have done in my situation. But I appreciate White Mountain Knives letting me review this, still taking care of me. They're a fantastic company. They ship fast, they have great pricing, lots of great deals, lots of great options. So I will have this link down in the description if you guys are interested. You can get this straight from Kizer or White Mountain Knives. The thing I like about White Mountain Knives is they do their own exclusives as well. Like, Kizer released quite a few of these mini momos with a Christmas design. I didn't want something super Christmassy, but still kind of Christmassy, so I went with the White Mountain Knives version because it's still something I could carry if I wanted to outside of the holiday season, but I will have a full review on that coming soon. But just a lot of great deals over there, and wanted to give them a shout out. So let me know what you guys would do in my situation. If there's any information that I forgot to mention about this, please feel free to drop a comment down below. I'll do my best to answer it for you guys. And that'll be linked down there for you. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below of your guys' thoughts. And as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I'll see you guys next time.